Yo! That's the music part done, I suppose. How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to my chilly old flat and my very multicoloured blanket. If you remember in the last part, we finished off the IS200 Altezza Championship and the Super Speedway Enduro. We have one Enduro left. No, I lie, we've got two. And we're probably going to need a more modern car for it. So I'm thinking, I say a more modern car is probably not the right term. What we really need is a more long-range car, which would be the 787. It'd be wrong not to use it, so we're going to use it. I'm going to use this car to try and smash out the Infineon Sports Car Race. Sports Car World Championship, whatever the fuck it's called today. Start by washing the car and an oil change. Then we're going to go do some scouting. Okay, that's one car washed. Time for an oil change. Doesn't have the outright power, but I'm hoping we'll have grip. Oh boy. Let's go do some quick investigation. So yeah, we're gonna scroll down here. It's a 2-hour 45-minute race, so this shouldn't take too long in terms of a ×3. It's a nearly 3-hour race. It could be a while on the ×3 if we nail it. What tyres are these guys racing hards? Okay. We really could just have any random opponent. I'm hoping that by rolling that opponent list, we've got rid of the 8-9, and the 9-2. So I don't think this car will be on. We do need racing hards though. So we should probably go buy them. It's hard to believe that we are nearly done with this game. It's incredible to think, really. If worse comes to worse, we'll have the medium, I suppose. We can go a slightly shorter distance on faster tyres. And I know that they will make a difference. Not really a power track, so I'm hoping that the fact that we don't have to turn, or rather we have a lot of corners will go in our favour on tyre wear. But obviously this is not a lapped event, this is entirely a time-based one. So I'll have to see how long the hards last and then try and predict how long the mediums are going to last. It might not be a while. I mean, could be a worse opponent this, I suppose. See how this goes to begin with. I feel sorry for that Corvette. How long is this here? Well, we're definitely up to 5th. I mean, we'll clear the Corvette, no problem. Now, can we catch these guys? Maybe. We're doing better than them in the corners. It's not on. We definitely have the handling on these guys. But obviously, the 787B was never truly the fastest. Truly the fastest car, was it? Gotta try and clear the V12 LMR here. That V12 is quite kind on its tyres, so I think we'll be the same. We just gotta find a way to overtake it. Hey, what's this? The Infineon Sports Car Challenge? The 2-hour 45-minute race. We're riding on. I'm hoping our 787B can just outlast the 9.2 and the Sauber on tyres. That's what I'm hoping for. Hopefully my 787B will get past the V12 is holding us up. I'm hoping he can get past eventually. We really need to get past this V12. Oh. Can he do it? Up the inside? No, he's not far off. Going for, hey! It took him how many laps? Oh, brother, don't. Oh. Fucking idiot, man. Oh, man. Yes, it has once again cut my signal to my TV again. This B12 LMR is holding us up big time. I really need him to get past. There we go. I think a gentle nudge has finally got him out of the way. Well, one of my favourite cars in the game in this race as well. The reason why I love this car, by the way, is the engine note. It is one of the best sounding cars in Gran Turismo 3, 4. I don't think we're doing 23's levels quick, but Never say never. My eyes just had a crash. Great. He's just binned it again. Was my guy pushing too hard? Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't think we can leave him on 4. He's going to crash too much. We're stuck back behind the V12 Alamara. We might not do well on this one. I would have done qualifying, but I don't think that really would have helped. We obviously know the Sauber and the R92 are quick cars because they're like Group C. Don't really think my guy's catching up here. It's the 3rd fastest car on track consistently. I say that, and he is currently 4th fastest in terms of pace. I don't think this is going to work out. I don't think picking the 787 was a good idea. Not convinced that we're going to do well here. I'm going to have to leave him on 4 if we're going to catch. If we're going to catch up to this BMW, we're going to need it on 4. We'll have to put him on 3 here and then just let him do 4 down there. Yeah, I did. Crazy. Absolutely insane that. I don't know what option to think of that. It's just this bit here that the AI seems to be struggling with for a minute. I can't leave him on 4 because he will just fuck off. I don't know how shit the 92 and the C9 are on tyres. I do know that we'll probably need to be on mediums if we're going to catch him. But obviously medium tyres don't last as long. Sauber's in the pit already. C9's in the pit. Sauber and 92 even. We've got a little... I don't know. You know it. This isn't great. They've already pit for their first stop, and we are not really ahead of them. Panos is in the pit. I think we pit this lap. Let me try going on for a sec. So Haas will last. Yo, how are we getting on? Hey Leon, how's it going? We are about what, 72% through the game, I think, ish, and we're trying to do this one of the last endurance races we need to do. My 787B is not faring particularly well right now. I'm going to try dumping this guy at mediums for a stint and see how long the mediums last. Or C5Rs come in, but that's a nothing burger car for us. That's pretty good going to say that, yeah, fuel fill up. Just got him on medium, so we know that do a hard tyre. You know what? That might not be a bad idea, but I don't know how the AI will cope with that. We'll try a stint on mediums first. I think our biggest worry should really be biggest worry should be that V12. Realistically. That V12 animal is probably our biggest worry. I don't think the 9.2 and the Sauber can go as well as I think they can. They're quick, yes, but C5R, I mean, yeah, definitely. Actually, no, the panels. That engine note's putting me to shame. It's a big worry. It's only 13,000 feet behind the V12. My AI has once again gone off the track, so we're going to attack it. I can't tell my AI to push. I can't tell my AI to push because he will just keep going off the track. This is one of those events you have to leave it on brake, which isn't great. So he could do 14. He can do 14 laps on racing hards. How long can he go on mediums? The 14 laps on the hards is at the rear, by the way. So we can do 14 laps on hards at the rear. How many laps can we do on medium? We are catching. It might be a strat if we can figure the tyre wear out. A random fact about the yellow Evo. Let's be honest. Well. By the way, I thought of one for the Seat Ibiza, by the way, that you mentioned last time. For the Ibiza, that Ibiza is the only Seat to ever have appeared in a Gran Turismo game. Like, fact. It is the only Seat to have ever appeared in Gran Turismo. As for the yellow Evo, well, it only became popular because of the combination of Seattle Mirage and that car on the GT 2000 and GT 2000 demo. It was the only car track song combo they had. Which GT? 456. It never appeared after that. They dropped it. And PSP, of course. But does anyone count PSP? And for the yellow Evo, well, I think if I'm correct, the yellow Evo 5 specifically is the GSR model. The RS only ever appeared in GT2. But technically speaking, you could have said Evo 5, and I would have got it. Actually, I know a fun fact about an Evo 5 in general. It might not be the yellow Evo exactly, but the Mind Evolution 5 only ever appeared in Gran Turismo 2. It got dropped for the 6 after that. 9 laps. So we're losing 5 laps per comp. The front seem okay. Yes, I've played Road Trip Adventure. I've played Road Trip Adventure many times. Gadget racers and that I'm trying to get a hold of. They are very expensive now. They never used to be. But the Chorikyu games are quite expensive now, with the exception of Road Trip Adventure. But maybe Road Trip Adventure is a playthrough due for another day at some point, I'm sure. We've pit and still come out ahead of the... Okay, that might work out in our favour. Got mediums at the front, hards. I hate how every time I do this it cuts my signal. Sauber's in the pit, which means the 9.2 is green. It's not great. It's not looking good for us. Our car doesn't seem to like this combo. What do I think of the McLaren? It's interesting. I think they did really well to come back from the position that they had, but if they really want a drivers' championship, Norris has got to up his game completely. Norris is quick, but McLaren need to step up their team game as well. They should have prioritised Norris earlier, and they just didn't. We're still on the lead lap as Group C cars. Yeah, I don't think the AI likes this tyre combo. I mean, I get the strategy, because technically speaking, the fronts and the rears were at the same rate, but the AI does not seem to be able to comprehend that there's more grip at the front than there is the rear. Or if it does, it can't put the power down like it should. I would argue Hamilton and Leclerc's the strongest lineup on the grid. I will die on that hill. That is going to be the strongest combo on the grid. You're going to have Leclerc's raw pace, and you're going to have Hamilton's experience. Do I think Hamilton's... I don't think Hamilton's quite as quick as he was, but I think that's because that Mercedes did not give him confidence. If Hamilton has confidence in that Ferrari, he'll clap Leclerc. Controversial take, I know. If Hamilton has any confidence in that Ferrari, he will clap Leclerc. Maybe not in qualifying, but 100% in the races. Perez and Verstappen. I mean, everyone knows what's going to happen to Perez. Red Bull buy him out of his contract and put Liam Lawson in the car, and then promote Isaac Hadjar into the B car. Because for whatever reason, they refused to put Tsunoda in the car, citing his mentality. Dude, Tsunoda's been clapping in that AlphaTauri. The dude's got pace. They either, well, the only other thing they can do is honor Perez's contract. Get Hulkenberg in a competitive seat. Do you think Hulkenberg's still got it? It's going to Sauber, which is a downgrade based on what Bottas absolutely loathed that Sauber one. This is weird, the fronts have died. Nah, medium hard ain't working. Because the fronts have died before the rears have this time. Which is not an issue you really want to be fair, you don't want any tyre wear on this track, it's all fucking twisted and shit. That's not looking good. Can I just say, Alpine and Gasly have been that good. If Alpine can get Gasly to lead that team, I think Gasly will take Alpine places. But not on a customer Mercedes deal. The fronts are dead. We've done 13 laps. We had 13 laps on that combo. I don't think we're winning this, guys. No, Norris would have won if he didn't fucking bottle it at fucking Sao Paulo. You can't. Norris's bad luck has nothing to do with it. It has Norris not executing the races. Like, yeah, Norris is quick, but his ability to execute a race is horrendous. Legitimately fucking awful. Like I said, Norris is a decent guy, right? He's quick, he can do it, but he can't execute for shit. And I know that's going to hurt people, but no, not Norris is. Well, not even that. The only time he had a good start was Abu Dhabi. Every other race he went backwards. Piastri won't do it at McLaren. If he will be a world champion, he ain't doing it at McLaren. If the AI is going to have it, we might just have to re-roll the opponent though. Seems okay right now. If Antonelli can get more out of the car than Hamilton will, that's great, but Mercedes are going to struggle because they've lost their best. It sounds crazy, but Russell is not that good with development feedback. I'm hoping they're going to have to hope that Russell can up his game from because it'll be on Russell now to start testing everything on Mercedes' behalf. It was Hamilton. Hamilton has basically been the test bed for Mercedes for the last 2 years anyway. And yeah. Maya's lost it again. Well, it won't be an immediate turnaround, but if their current form's anything to go by, not great for Audi. I am genuinely more interested in how the Toyota Gazoo Racing and Haas partnership is going to work out. I am more interested in the TGR Haas project. As much as I love Audi as a brand. They're one of my favourite manufacturers of cars. But if they can turn that car around for 2026, I'll be mightily impressed. Because Sauber have a fantastic internal facility. They just haven't made use of it. I can't lie, guys. I think I might have to quit this race. I don't think. I was hoping these two wouldn't show up, but they both have. If we got any other opponents, we might have been fine. But these two are just too. It's either that or I bring the 9-2 back. Cadillac. Well, am I doing rerolls? I'm trying not to. I'm trying not to do rerolls. I'll give it one more go, and if I still get a difficult opponent list, we'll swap car. Yeah, that's even worse than the last one. We're swapping car. I don't think the top 12 thing will happen. I think 10's fine. Don't forget that we used to have like 11 teams with top 6 points. So let's not forget that. I think the top 10's a bit more fair, but they need to remove the fastest lap point. If they're doing sprint races, then take away the fastest lap point. Stop making it so that lower teams are going for like fastest laps to screw over championship rivals and shit like that. Do I have the Minolta hiding anywhere? There it is. We'll have to give this a go. Are they getting rid of fastest lap point next year, are they? Good. That should stop any bullshit. Oh, I've got nothing to race for. Well, race for a top 10 then. Aston being crap. I mean, let's be honest, Aston have been the biggest bottle jobs I can recall in a long time. Aston have been the... We'll have to see what Nui brings to their car, but I don't think Nui is going to revolutionise Aston Martin the way everyone thinks he will. And I know that might be a slightly controversial topic, but I don't think he'll revolutionise Aston Martin the way... because Stroll is still in the car. If Aston Martin genuinely want to win, they've got to drop Lance Stroll. 26. You reckon New will retire in a few years? Why is that opponent roll? Hardest opponent there should be the 9-2. You can give it a go. And once again, going to... He's not 90, 60 something. He feels like he's 90. I know it feels like he's 90, but... Oh, we got past the missile, that's a good start. Everyone's so bunched up, what the fuck? Who designs Ferrari cars? It's not Enrico Balbo. Oh, I forgot. Enrico Cardile. There we go. I'm pretty sure it's Enrico Cardile. Is it Enrico Cardile? I feel like it's Enrico Cardile. I think Hamilton said that he's making it so they can't just join Ferrari. Plus, if you tried ever moving to Italy, learning Italian's hard. Like, moving any country is hard. Oh, that Bentley's going away like crazy already. We're second, sure, but can we go after the Bentley? The Bentley's at third. As you can see, 92 is not third. Well, we have caught up to the Bentley, that's a good sign. We definitely look like we're more on pace than normal. I don't know the fact that this sounds right there though. Oh brother, what are you doing? What did you just do, Manola? What the fuck? Start rally crossing my Le Mans car now. Interesting how the Pescarolo garage is. Yeah, because they've got signs. That's kind of how sponsorships work. Drivers have their own personal sponsors and will bring them with them to teams. So if Sainz has got Santander under their belt, then yeah, that'll make sense. Spanish bank, Spanish driver. They tend to go hand in hand. So when Alonso was at McLaren, they also had Santander before they went to Vodafone. It's annoying how my teammate driver can't seem to overtake some people. God's sake, stop doing. I hate it when Williams does this. Do you think Alonso ever wants to? If you're an F1 driver and you don't want to drive a Ferrari, I think you're kind of insane. The fact that even Hamilton has said that he wanted to drive a Ferrari one day should say a lot. Williams couldn't sign good drivers because they had a shit car. Thankfully, Sainz is up for the challenge of trying to push Williams forward, but Williams have been doing well now they've actually got money. Funnily enough, money happens to make the world go around in F1, and that's always going to be the case, I think. Right, we've cleared all the traffic, but can we now clear 9-2? I doubt it. If it wasn't for Albon going to Williams, I don't think Williams would be half of where they are now. But don't forget that they had Latifi basically paying everything off for like the longest time. Well, they are 100. Well, yeah. Generally, car crashes cost money, but that's kind of how money works. You got to pay for damages, or rather, you pay for raw materials to repair damages. The modern LMP cars will last longer, but they are generally slower. I'm impressed at how slow that R8 is. For a Le Mans winning car, that is incredibly slow. That's 9.2 should be fitting this level. Or maybe not. We are fitting this lap. Bono's going nowhere. It's worth noting that Bono's going nowhere. He'll just be Antonelli's race engineer instead. I don't know who Hamilton's engineer is going to be. I have once again gone to this screen and it's cut my TV clip. I mean, it'll be... Hamilton's on the back foot already because he can't test that Ferrari in Abu Dhabi for the test anyway. It was about as good as it could have got, I think. I was donking on the Audi being slow, but it can last time on tyres. So can that Courage actually. Whatever happens, I hope it works out for Hamilton and Ferrari. Whatever happens. Best drive. Leclerc's good though. I'm not writing Hamilton off, but Leclerc is good. Like, extremely good. I think writing Leclerc off because Hamilton's there is a big mistake. It'll be equal. It'll be the same as what it was for Hamilton was for Ferrari. Hamilton would have demanded equal status. He did say many years ago he'd like to drive for Ferrari one day. That day is now. Oh my god, it's just skill issues in that last bit. So we'll have to see, I think. Just one when we finish this one. We are catching that line too, but I'm gonna have to regulate the pace a fair amount. It's just this, it's this one and Laguna 200 miles. I'm almost tempted to try and get both of them out the way tonight. I'm really tempted to try and get both of them out the way tonight. As long as we keep making pace on that 92, I'll be okay. But that relies on my driver not making any stupid mistakes. Which, at this track, the AI are prone to doing. Not about super speedway like, which we won on strategy. He's gone wide. we're gonna have to be careful of that hairpin because my AI cannot do it consistently at all. I don't know why you can't do it. If we can get a race without this fucking 9-2, I'd be happy. Every single grid we've had so far has had 9-2 wins. In an ideal world, I want that 9-2 to lose control of this car and crash. In an ideal world. We're actually worse on tyres right now. Hopefully fresher tyres might get us ahead of it. It has once again decided to go back to the screen. That guy's putting us up. There you go. I have no idea. I don't think we'll pass it in time. Yeah, he's already leaving the pit though. So we know that we've beat every other car basically. We've made our second stop and we've got a pit stop on them, which is fine. The biggest problem we have now is how do we catch the 9-2 and beat it? What's the actual? Basically every time I go into this screen it cuts the TV signal while it changes the screen from this to live. And every time it does that, for some reason it seems to be a signal cutter. And it's one of the very few games where I've had that issue, where it has actively cut my signal to change the screen is new to me. It's really, really new to me. I just don't know why it keeps cutting. I know it cuts, sometimes it doesn't though, sometimes it loads smoothly. Sometimes it loads smoothly, and I don't need to worry about it on screen. Sue Sony, yeah, basically. That's the resolution to everything, just sue Sony. I've got a PS4 and I've had it for many, many years now. 2018 I got mine, but I haven't got a PS5 yet, and I want one, so I really want to try the Sophie AI, but I can't afford it. I have a current gen Xbox because that's generally my main platform. I'm currently in the process of building a PC. One day I could try paying off a PS5. One day, but that's one day. But I have my PS4 and I still have it. My PS3 still gets used, my PS2 is what I'm using now. Because anyone who knows me knows I only do official hardware streams, so... BRB. But I want to get a PS5. Correct. It is PS5 exclusive. It is PS5 version exclusive to Sophie AI. And apparently, at the minute, so is the fucking supposed upcoming B-spec. Apparently. I would be way more inclined to play GT7 if it had B-spec, because that saves me time that I can do something else while I grind out money. That'd be a massive godsend, but if it's PS5 only, I'm shafted. Because it means I have to do everything myself still. That's what I've heard, because they've got Sophie AI doing B-Spec. That's what I've heard. So if it is for the Sophie AI thing, PS4 users won't get it. That's only, again, what I've heard. From what I've seen from the latest, what was it, the World Series? My AI spinned it. That's what I've heard from the latest World Series thing, anyway. Latest World Series thing supposedly says they have B-Spec running on Sophie. But if that is the case, then yeah, PS4 users are gonna get fucking shafted. Well, that's what you'd hope, but that's not what they've. That's supposedly not what I've heard they've done. You can read probably an article on GT Planet about it. You can probably read it there. But I'm pretty sure they've said it's currently only with Sophie AI right now. And that's a shame, because I have a few cars that can easily smash out the 700, the 800, and the 600 PP races that are making money. What car do I want most in GT7? Well, the problem is that I'm not a big Gran Turismo. I can say that I am. When I was a kid, I grew up on. When I was a kid, I grew up on Gran Turismo, right? Like, don't get me wrong. I grew up on Gran Turismo 4, 5. As you know, you played with me a lot on those games. But when I think it was like Forza Motorsport 4 dropped, I fully converted over to Forza. So it's more what cars do I want in Forza? Well, I'd like a lot of cars in Forza, but GT7 I want a better economy. I don't necessarily want more cars in GT7, I just want a better economy in GT7. I want the car prices to come down a little bit. I want more cars to have more purpose. But if you really want my honest opinion, what would I like to see the most? I'd like more LMs. I want more of the old LM style cars for the GR2, GR3, GR4 class. I would kill for those. I would love to see things like an RX-8, an RX-7, like those sort of cars. The problem with Polyphony is they do what they want, not what fans want. You'll learn. That's what I've learned with Polyphony over the years. They'll do what they want to do, not what fans want them to do. So they'll do whatever Kazunori thinks will be okay. And it will sell. Because it's Gran Turismo. Forza have been pulling their finger out of their backside. They have been drip feeding content, sure, but at least it's content people actually want. On the most part. And they are fixing a lot of the issues. Believe it or not, the biggest gripe people had was that you had to drive the cars for 3 hours. They took that out. It's becoming a better game. They have a BOP system like GT. The online is very much like GT. I can't lie. Do what? Do what I hate the most about current Gran Turismo? There's no endpoint. There's no way to complete the game at the minute. Because they're still updating it, adding new tracks in. There's no way to complete it at the minute. You're just in a constant grind for more money to get more cars. And there's no reward necessarily for doing so. Which is a shame. I would like it more if, like I said, it wasn't so grindy. I like a grind, but then there's 800k for half an hour sort of grind. No one wants that. Let's not forget about the fact that they had no option to sell your cars when the game first came out, which was also fucking dumb. I shouldn't have turned up the AI face yet. But yeah, at least these games give you a way to restart, which is just delete save date and start again. I don't like the problem with GT7 is that it's all online. That's why you can't restart. Well, if they're smart, and Polyphony are, because they've shown this in sport, they'll just deactivate the online aspect and make it so you can play it offline. They'll play it so that you can save your data and everything offline. You won't need a server connection. That's what they'll do if they're smart. The fronts are dying way slower than the rear. Don't forget that GT Sport, like I said, got a completely offline patch. They got a completely offline patch, so you can save it locally, do all that shit on there. I'm gonna try this strategy on the Minolta and see if it works. Cause maybe it will. So I hope they do the same thing with GT7 and make it offline compatible. Also the Nissan at the moment, that's also. 9.2's pit. We're a bit closer to it. Yeah, Polyphony can't do that. Like, that's how modern games are now. It's to stop people cheating. Because last time they did that was GT5 and GT6. We saw how much of a quote-unquote hybrid problem that game had when the game was. I want a career mode like GT5, but with the quality and fun of GT3. Make it so that yes, there are pitfalls that you can fall into at the start. Give us a decent quality of cars that you actually want to drive. Make it so that you start off with a bunch of shit cars and then, you know, work your way to the top. I think this strat might work. We are all over the back of the 9-2 right now. Holy shit, we've done it! Holy shit, we're finally ahead after an hour and 13 minutes of trying to chase this fucker down. This strat might work on this car because the fronts die so late. The fronts die so late, so the extra grip in front might actually help this car go quicker. How are we doing cornering wise? 70. Oh yeah, it's really working. 60, like 76. Well, yeah, about the same. But having grip at the front's helping the car rotate. It's clearly working for the AI. As long as it... Oh yeah, the rears are still going before the fronts. This could work. If we spin now, I'm going to be quite mad. Got about, what, another hour and a half left of this race? Got a 3-second lead, but we're coming into traffic. One of my other favourite cars in Gran Turismo. I actually don't own one of these. I wish I owned one of these in GT7, but I don't right now. One day. Oh, there's a battle for third going on back here. I have to admit, do you know what I think both games need? Both games need more open top Le Mans cars. I think both Forza and Gran Turismo need more open top Le Mans cars. Old school Le Mans cars, I think, is what both games really need right now. I am really surprised the Bentley is this far down. I am legitimately amazed how far back the Bentley is. I don't understand why, because it was so good. How are my tyres looking? Oh yeah, this is gonna work. We might just stay on this tyre strap. We might stay on this tyre strap. We've only just put a lap down on the GT1. My biggest worry is that we're going to have too many pit stops over the R92. Gotta remember, we pit a lot earlier than he did. Well, at least I don't think I need. I don't think I need to leave the car on increased pace anymore. Also, no blue flag rules in this game. That first came into GT5. We cleared the Bentley. If this Toyota can hold up the R92 for me, that would be great. Oh yeah, the stress comes out. We're staying on that strap. We're staying on that strap. I know that we're out of pit cycle on the R92, but if we're ahead of it when we pit, we should be ahead of it when we comes out. Hopefully. It's still stuck behind the TSO. Let's go. It's still stuck behind the TSO. This is the best thing we could ask for right now. That 9-2 is losing time trying to. Oh, they've both pit. No. Fuck's sake. At least we didn't get stuck in the traffic. That's a positive, I suppose. They've let him go, but we haven't got stuck in the traffic and trying to overtake them both again. I've just flipped the phone onto the floor. Good job, mate. Oh boy. Oh. Back in downtown conflict. I like how we've arguably had a harder opponent role, but because our car is better, we're having more of a chance. That makes me laugh quite a bit, actually. 22.8. What is that pace? .22 is not even our best lap, it's a 22.2. Just shows how much the pace varies so much in these cars. Okay. Wow, okay. Oh, that is, oh. What would I love to the F1 back? Any recommendations? Well, I know the new season of Invincible drops in February, which I'm looking forward to watching. My live streams. You should live off my live streams. You should live off my live streams. I'm live 4 days a week. And you get to talk to me, which I don't think you've done in like God knows how properly anyway. I also, do you know what, it's crazy, I don't even pay for PS Plus anymore at the minute. I should start buying it at some point, but I just don't play it enough to justify spending money on it right now. But like I said, most of my stuff goes on Xbox at the minute. I am desperately trying to get a new desk PC though, in all honesty. I'm desperately trying to get all that organised again. We have a nice big gap to that 9. That's I think we're okay. We have more than a pit stop. I think we're okay. I think an hour and a half into this, with an hour and 15 of this race left to go, I think we're doing pretty good. And this one race has taken over an hour and 15. That's fine. As long as my AI can keep it out the wall, we'll be okay. The only time my live streams will be a bit turbulent is like on building Christmas. That's the only time my live streams are going to be a bit turbulent. The Courage has entered the pit. Your food's done, so you're gonna go eat. I'll be back. Oh, I should be. Hopefully. All reliable Minola is saving our ass right now. I think if I remember, is the prize card for this the Lister Storm? I think it's the Lister Storm, I think that the prize card for this is. Could go listening on the Bentley. Hey, we cleared the RA, I can see. Hey Lima, how's it going? We found a tyre strat that works for the Minola and is quicker than the 9.2, so I'm a happy chappy. So I don't think I need to worry about this race going down the pan, and we've arguably got a harder opponent list. Arguably. The 9.2 is just coming around the last corner now. Oh god, yeah, we've done it. That's it. This guy's we've got a pit stop on this guy. We have a pit stop on the 9.2. I think we'll be okay. I really wanted to try and do it in the Mazda, it just didn't work. I don't think I need to worry about this race now. Bentley's an easy car to listen to. Whew. Good luck, we have a pit stop over the 9.2. Which is good going for us. Whew. I feel like having this coffee to try and wake me up for this. I'm hoping it does. We're near the 1 hour mark left on the clock. I know people are bored of looking at the screen, and I promise it'll be done soon. I promise it'll be done soon. Oh boy. Oh, Bentley GT1 pits. Done something to my right index finger and I'm not alright. Alright. My right ring finger, I don't know what it's very achy. I'm not sure what I'll do to it. I'm sure one day I'll find out. Whew. We're at the 1 hour left point, which is about 20 minutes now, I think. Give or take. I like how all the cars are basically all together again, with the exception of the 9.2 CP, which is nowhere near us. Audi's entered the pit. That's one lapped car I don't need to worry about. We know the Bentley and the thing you've just hit. It's the GT1. It's incredible to think we've nearly lapped the Bentley and the GT1, and the Audi has nearly lapped them both. The fact that the Audi in 4th and nearly lapped 5th and 6th is incredible to me. We are currently trying to let them. Oh, I'm going to say we're trying to let the Pescarolo. We are entering the pits instead. Woo! We're filling up the tank before the tyres are changed, so yeah, this is working out really well for us. Minimum time and stops each time, let's go. As it once again cuts my TV signal. But yeah, there we go. We've definitely got a pit stop over that 9.2, which makes me happy. I do need to try and pick up a couple of original Xbox games at some point so we can stream them together, because that'll be quite fun to go through, I think. Woo! I'm thinking if I can get a copy of Underground 1, maybe? Need Speed Underground 1 on the original Xbox would be quite fun. Maybe R-Racing Evolution for the PS2 as well, because I don't have an Xbox compatible hardware version thing. So that's an option. That's an option at some point, which is a Ridge Racer game. That does actually open me to the possibility as well. A couple of other Ridge Racer games, because I know one that's on the PS4 that we can play together. And I have the other one on PS1, so we can play it hard like original, without the awful PS4 UI. I still hate how the PS4 does streaming, which is partially why I want a PS5 so I can get around that. So I think the PS5 you can do it properly. We've lapped every car now apart from the 2. We are nearly done with this race, finally. Slowly but surely. We're coming up to the 45-minute left mark. And 45 minutes in game left, and this race will be done. I'm just thinking, right, if you look at how fast this race has gone, Laguna Seca will be even shorter. Laguna Seca would be a much shorter race. I've just got flashbangs on, so. Ooh. The Audi and the Pescarolo are still right next to each other. Bentley and the Toyota are basically locked together. Yeah, okay. I think we've got this completely now. Yeah, I can chill out a little bit. I remember when we were stuck behind the 92 and it wasn't working. He did have to pit. Yeah, there you go. We're about half a lap ahead, which is good going. Woo. And after we've done this, I think we'll go do a couple more one makes, try and get them out of the way. I haven't decided which ones we're going to do yet. Well, whatever we go for, it'll be worthwhile, I'm sure. We should only need to make one more stop in this race. Out pits we go. Just give me a second, guys. Give me a sec. Oh. Oh boy. Everyone's away. Getting pinged by everyone. Right, okay, where are we? 2 minutes 14. What else can we talk about? Life. Let's talk about the existence of life. Let's not do that. I want this race to be over, actually. That's really what I want. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. Are you winning, son? Just about. Just about. It's going okay. We're 2 seconds like quicker than the R92, which I can't complain about. It might also be because it's stuck in traffic, but that couldn't be me. Oh, the 92's just pit. Let's go. I think my Minolta's done enough for this race. I don't think we'd be as lucky if the Sauber was in this race, I have to admit. If the Sauber was in this race, I don't think it would be as easy. Thankfully, the 9.2 is equally the only rough opponent, but none of these cars are slouches, really. My favourite thing is that this car was powered by Peugeot. The following year they went to a Judd. They went to a Judd engine. Oh boy. Behind the Pasquale Courage, and it's French, so it is courage, not courage. It's courage. Vive la France. We've got 20 minutes left of this race. Okay, this is our last stop. I hope. By the way, the funny thing is that this car never achieved anything in real life. That's not even a joke. This car legitimately never achieved anything in real life. Right. Hopefully we won't need to stop again, but... We are winning. At the very least. We're on lap lol at the minute. I still haven't bought a 206, by the way. I have yet to buy that car, and I still need to at some point. might need to buy a 206 at some point. Oh boy. Coming up to 15 minutes left. I don't know what else to talk about, like... Yeah, I guess. I guess just a big hooray because this race is nearly over. And then that leaves a slightly shorter, but should also be a lot easier than doing the same 200 to do. And I feel like we'll have to just bring out the 06 for that one. It looks like by just not going off the track, my car has greatly been benefited by running the medium tyres at the moment. I think. Oh. We've got like 10 minutes left. I mean, I could compare this to my first Gran Turismo, which we probably missed. This is okay. This is better than my first Gran Turismo. It has more content. The AI are a bit better. There's B-spec. The license tests are a bit egregious. God, that's how you know you're having a bad day. When you're trying to compare my first Gran Turismo to this shit. Fun. We've got like a few minutes left. No, you bastard, you've got to hit one more time. Shit driver. Oh boy. Right, I don't think I don't get why things like stupid. Neither do I. What? If we look forward. Jesus. I have also been trying to keep a tab on the new Tokyo Extreme Racer. The car list that people have clocked so far through images and everything like that, it's looking pretty good, even if they're all Japanese cars, I have to admit. But it is looking promising, from what I can see here. There's even an Evo 5, among other cars. A lot of Mazdas, a lot of Nissans, a lot of Suzukis. I hope so. I swear to God they do, but as far as I know, it's Steam only right now. And if it sells well, they'll port it to consoles. But, so... well, it's a lot cheaper to release a game on Steam than it is. Okay, we'll finish this lap and the race will be over. Oh boy. Mind you. Yeah, I know, but it's not TXR. $500k for that, thank God. Right, I'm pretty sure this is the Lister Storm as the prize car, which I'm not unhappy about, but I don't have a useful. Oh, well, I was completely wrong. It's not the Lister Storm, it's the GTLM, which also has no use in this fucking playthrough right now. Laguna Seca 200 is just American road cars, if I remember correctly. With that being said, concept core. It's not really a concept car. I think that. No, it is. Yeah, it's fake. Right, I'm biting the bullet. I'm buying a 206. The 206 isn't in there. We're buying the 206. I can't be. I don't want to sit on this championship anymore. That'll be another car we can use in free play. 206 Supremacy. French shoebox engaged. French shoebox engaged. Four laps of Opera Paris. This is the jewel in the crown of Peugeot sportiness. I think you are talking out of your ass. Bow before our god 206. Hey Imda, how's it going? I'm finally getting this cursed championship out of the way. What's my game plan? 100%. Yeah, 100. Not. Oh, wow. Okay. 155 points. Excuse me. I'm in a rally car. I'm in a rally car. I think they knew. I think they knew. Oh crap. It is worth remembering, by the way, I've still got a lot of the extreme events to do as well. 206cc. It's a convertible. This seems excessive. I'm glad I bought it. 155 points! Basically, if you buy a stock one, you need to fully upgrade it. If you buy this, you might just have a chance. Bonk. Can't beat the French. Well, you can. It's called Get Yourself a 206 Rally. Did one of them just spin out? I have no idea. I'd love to know what sort of horsepower they're. Is anyone getting driving mission 13 vibes from this? I'm getting driving mission 13 vibes from this. The only reason I haven't been news because of the 206. Yeah, the 206 saves everything apparently. I mean, also I never noticed, but this is just a massive Peugeot logo on the right hand side of the car. Like, it is a glorified, overly massive Peugeot logo on the right hand side of the car, depending on which way you look at it. Interestingly, this car had Exxon sponsors in the American version of the game instead of Esso. Because obviously Esso and Exxon are the same brand owner. One of those 206s is pulled away from the rest. I don't know which one it is. The line's recognisable. Yeah, true. I actually prefer the new badge compared to their old one. I actually prefer the new badge. Well, this race has been a bit of a walkover. Do you think the AI would be good enough to do these races? 155 points. But yeah, those Peugeots are quite insanely modified. Is this a real? Yes, yes it is. 1999 this car came out. Oh, it was the RC that was pulling away from everything. Okay. This was on Racing Super Hard. Why? Shit, it's race tire compound. They could give the car, I suppose. This will definitely not make our money back. This championship's never making our money back on this car. But hey, at least we get it for free play, right? So that's a win. uh. I mean, we should be okay at Tsukuba. Motorland, I really don't want to drive. There's a couple of RCs here, that's not good. Yeah, I mean, these AI are kind of quick. But they're also very prone to being bullied. I think we all give or take make the same horsepower. The only advantage I've got is that I've got four-wheel drive, these guys have front-wheel drive. Whatever tyres these guys are using, they are very good. These races are quite long, aren't they? These races are quite long for one. Fucking 5 of them. The only thing I know about this race is that one of the prize car is one of the 205 rally cars. I don't remember if it's the Evo 2 or the Evo 1. That's the only thing I really remember about this championship. I've got to be careful because if I end up honking out midstream, that'll be a problem. Two more laps. Why are these races so aggressively long? The flip. My tyres have only just fucking warmed up, are you kidding me? million more French cars. Right? They're trying. To be fair, Forza at the minute, at least Motorsport, is doing Australian Race Car Month. Or Australia Month, basically. So they've got Bathurst back in the game now. They're adding one of the Commodore racing cars with the Xbox livery. They've got a couple of Australian cars being added to the auto show. They're all excited. Yeah. It's the only down. I'm not saying no to cars like that, though. I'm not saying no to cars like that, though, because we do need them, and another V8 supercar is not always a bad thing. Sure, they're not the new gen, but it's better than just having the fucking old. But it's not like Gran Turismo 4 hasn't recycled its content. 7. Gran Turismo 4's recycled some of its old content. The only upside is that they've done it properly. They've recycled everything properly. It took them how long to add the NSX GT500? Around the same time as the Supra and the Nissan exactly? You get my point. It took them ages to re-add that car to the game. I'm glad they have, but like, still. Next month is BMW. Is that on Motorsport, is it? Or is that on Horizon? I don't think. Oh, that's no, that's Horizon, isn't it? Motorsport. Have they said next month specifically is BMW month? Is that something they've 100% confirmed? Chances are then they might re-add the Z4 GT3, which would be fucking awesome. I love that car. I love that car so much. Oh, okay. Okay. That sounds promising then. I wonder if they'll re-add this. I don't want to do this race. We'll do Suzuka next. But that's the thing, they're releasing monthly content, which is more than what Gran Turismo's doing. It's a bit more than monthly, sure. But the other thing is, right, they're both doing it for free, and Motorsport is getting better. That's the key thing, it is getting better. And that's the one thing I don't want people to take away. It is getting better. But that's also because the economy isn't fucked. The in-game economy is not fucked in Motorsport. It is in Gran Turismo 7. Yeah, Gran Turismo 7 isn't. $450k. What, credits? Or as in like backstage pass? Or oh yeah, you mean the car? I've got that eventually. Yeah, it's the most expensive car in the game. Don't get me wrong, I wish we had more money. Like, change the economy a little bit. Because the economy was 100% designed in mind of the leveling system. You picked a car, you raced with it for ages, and you made your money back on it by the time that you finished it. And I think now they've got rid of that, they can afford to up the amount cars cost. they do need to be more expensive. Some cars need to be way cheaper, some cars need to be way more expensive, but at least it's not as egregious as Test Drive Solar Crown. Oh my god, TDU Solar Crown was so... Oh. The grind in Solar Crown is atrocious. It's way easy to earn money. Well, that's Horizon's job. Horizon throws so many cars at you, money's negligible. The only reason you ever spend credits on Horizon is because someone's selling a car that you want. Like the GR Corolla or the fucking TRD Camry or something like that. Anything you've missed on the rotation of the prize cars that they give out. Motorsport, you have way longer to get them and there's no auctions. So if you miss them, you've got to wait for them to come around to rotation again. The way I look at it is it's early access to cars. It's the way I look at it. Going so well so far. The other Peugeot seem to be struggling compared. Well, obviously they're struggling compared to this, but still. This thing accelerates way better in the mid-range than it does in the high range, by the way. I don't know if you guys can see how much better this car accelerates in the lower end compared to the higher end. You'll see it down the back straight. Well, you would have, but this thing pulls way better in the mid RPM range, and then the high RPM range, the turbo just dies. Can't press the car any higher without struggling. I can't remember if this car won any World Rally Championship races. I'll have to check. I'm pretty sure it did, otherwise it wouldn't have been. It wouldn't have made it if it didn't, surely. Surely Gran Turismo aren't that naive. Let me quickly check the WRC from... ASMR. Oh, piss, I didn't want to click retry. Who was in those cars that year? Francois Delacour, Marcus Gronholm, Gilles Panizzi. That's kind of it. No, it didn't win anything this year. The year it entered, it didn't win a single event. Best result was second at the Italian Rally. Yeah, it never won anything. Take that how you will. It didn't win anything in 1999. Its best result was second at Italy in jumping easies. French disaster. Yeah, it wasn't great. You'll see what I mean about this car pulling way better in the lower RPMs than it does the higher RPMs. You can probably watch it through the tunnel, like fourth gear. Fourth gear is the best example of it, or maybe fifth into sixth if we ever get it, which we probably won't here. Car 100% accelerates better in the mid RPM and then just dies at the high RPM. Makes sense, this car is meant to be driven at mid-range after all. I can drive Monaco better in this game than I can in Monaco's. This car has a weird engine though. I can hear the sound of the base 206 underneath this car. Favourite version of 205? The road car, that is. The 205 road car. I want to clarify, not the Group B, the road 205 pieces. 100%. Unless we're talking about the new motorsport, in which case the 308, because it has such a horrendous engine. Yeah, 205 T16. Although the RCZ's probably a close second. I really like the 205. I actually used to live not too far away from one many years ago. I used to live quite close to one. I don't know if the owner still has it. I never really asked them like, oh, you know, this car. Or never got to meet them. But I remember living next to a 205 regularly, and I thought it was a really interesting car. Another quiet favourite that I've never seen in a racing game is the 406 GTI. The 406 GTI was a very fun car. Or was it a 405? Might have been a 405. 405 GTI, I think it was. And that was a fun little car as well. I quite enjoyed that one. Oh, now we have to do this god awful fucking circuit. I have no idea if the AI is going to be capable of doing this track. I have zero idea. Because it ran the F1 engine, if I remember correctly. That's why it had such a unique engine. It just ran an old F1 engine, and no, we all know how that went. Turns out if you try and make an F1 engine go for endurance racing, it doesn't tend to work. Do I try and let the AI drive this one? I think we do. This should be fun. It did in 1993, but it wasn't because it had any particularly good competition. It really didn't have any good competition. If you look at the entry list for Le Mans, you'll see that it wasn't great for that year. Wow, the AI is actually doing kind of okay. French! Hello Vitor! How's it going? AI is trying to push my guy onto the grass. These AI are pretty sway. I should have probably put this car on better tyres, but I hate this circuit. This car's already cost me 750k, I don't really want to spend more on it. Just for a race. Look at these front wheel drive boys. When the AI can't pass me into it. This is a 160 point race, Vitor. I'm okay. I'm pretty good. But yeah, this is 160 points. Oh, bloody hell. Well, that's just sad. That's really sad. No! Brother! What was that? Come on, get your car in gear. Go on. Yeah, this is a stock WRC and it's 160 points. I kid you not. My 206 is being held up. It's as I feared, we can't overtake. The AI keep making that mistake though. I'll take it. How's that pit taste? I might have to do this race myself. I generally hate the circuit. hoping the AI always put themselves in the pit or something, because that would be quite fun. Well, he's gone. So have we nearly. Yeah. Like, if I show you the lap. Yeah. We are the third fastest car on track right now. It's kind of mental. Yeah, the AI aren't very good at dealing with the track all that much. The guys at the front are. My guy has nearly done what? These guys are front wheel drive. I don't know if this is proof that this is like 160 points. I think this is truly a GT4. Well, yeah, but upgraded opponents is something you get used to in this game. In Gran Turismo in general, some AI somewhere has upgrades on their car that they shouldn't have, and they cheat. Like, look, if I quit out, because AI is clearly not winning this race. If I quit out and enter it myself, I'll show you how difficult this race apparently is. But we have the advantage by having a four-wheel drive car. Look. Put them to the FIA. Says there, 159 points. This is a stock 206 rally car. Even in the original Gran Turismo, they had upgrades. Like, quite considerable upgrades. Basically a fucking go-kart track. The guy that was in first the whole fucking race last time was just pit. Great. Fantastic. That would have been nice a while ago. The AI just suck at this track. On the most part. Never forget when they did the fucking Dream Car Championship. A fucking beginner course. Oh, piss. Where the fuck is he going? Yes, definitely 160 points. At least we get to do it to an absolute banging song. Dragon! Hey John, how's it going? Welcome in, buddy. Oh, convertibles crashed into the pit lane again. Congratulations. Technically speaking, this counts as a hatchback, right? Or we can do the Euro hatches with this. Car wants me to go rallying, even though it never won anything. Right. How's me? I'm doing alright. Spent a while trying to do one endurance race, and then we did that, and jumped straight into the 206 Cup, I think. Did we jump straight into the 206? I think we jumped straight into the 206 Cup. We got the money, and I was like, yeah, we'll do this now. And here we are in the 206 Cup. Against some of the sweatiest 206s you ever did race against. I know it doesn't look like it, but these guys are sweaty. I'm going to need to buy a Lotus as well. I just realised. Shit. And a Mini Cooper. Well, very decent today. Felt stuff control. Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, if you're playing it on a pad, it can be a little bit. It's a bit weird, but if you play on PS5, you've got haptic triggers, which apparently really help. But as someone who doesn't have a PS5, I can't confirm or deny that play. I'd like a PS5, but I can't afford it, and I'm definitely not getting one for Christmas. Maybe if I can potentially speak to my mother into paying them out. Maybe she might treat me for my birthday. Zero do that. Braking is just best to have ABS on 1. Traction control on 1, ABS on 1. That should fix your problem, really. But it is a bit unnatural if you're transitioning between. Does Forza Motorsport have some? I would say so. They both aim to be a similar style of game, whether you have a preference for one or the other. Gran Turismo's definitely got a higher skill ceiling than for the new Motorsport. Yes, had ABS on. But I don't mind the way GT7 plays, but I do have a gripe, and that is you can't change how fat the tyres are on a car. So if you put a lot of power into a car that you really want to be quick, but you want to make it corner better, you can't. You can't improve the width on the tyres. The only way you can do that is if you wide body it and then wide body the rims. That is the only way you can make the tyres wider. I think if you play Gran Turismo, play it on a wheel. If you play Forza, play it on a pad. That's the best way to do it. Okay, yeah. It's the original 205. Okay, I can do that. I can do that. Sweet. 206 Cup done. Fucking atrocious championship. I'm glad it's out of the way. Come to think of it, does Celine... I think I remember someone saying Celine had a 1, mate. Yeah, it's there. That's annoying. Oh, that's another shit ton of money I've got to spend on a car at some point, if I don't already have one. I'll have to come back to that. Obviously, there's nothing for Cadillac. They've got one car in the game. Shelby we've done. Buick hasn't got one. None of these really have one. It's just Celine. I know Ford has bound. Ford. I'm surprised Ford does not have one. To be completely honest, Chrysler and Chevrolet we've done both already. Dodge doesn't have one. It's just Celine left here. Obviously, Spain. There's only one manufacturer with one car, and it does not have a one make. So. The more you know. Would be a fun car to maybe do the Euro Championship in, the Euro Hatchback Championship. UK, we've got a few. I believe Aston Martin has one, which we have not yet done. I don't even own an Aston Martin. I don't think I have an Aston Martin yet. Ginetta doesn't have one. Ibiza. Ginetta doesn't have one. We have the car though. Bentley doesn't have one. Jaguar doesn't have one, thank God. Lotus does, MG doesn't, Mini does, TBR we've done. Jensen Healy doesn't, Lister doesn't, Caterham. No, thank God. I thought it might have had a hidden one there, and none of these do. None of these do, I don't think. Vauxhall I definitely know doesn't have one, it's in the Opel dealership. This one. Oh, that's a curveball. Okay. The Triumph's a one make for the Spitfire. Okay, can we buy that car? Yes, we can. At least it's a cheap car. I suppose. We'll buy it ahead of time because we know we need it. Yeah, I've had a feeling Triumph might, and I was like, they've only got one car in the game though, but apparently it's enough for a one make, so bugging me backwards, I guess. I still need to buy a fucking Yaris. A Yaris is still on the cards for something we need to purchase at some point. That's mildly annoying. Yaris isn't in there. What else have we got? There's the MGF. We still need to buy an S. There's a Celica, I suppose. These aren't great. I think I've got an idea for what we could use for the Celica Championship though. And it's a bit of a curveball. I swear they've got a... Oh no, it's not in there, is it? It's in TRD. It's in the Toyota dealership. If you go to the tuning shop, there should be 4 models. There it is. I was thinking maybe throwing a curveball and entering with the Modelista. I'm pretty sure that car clout. No, not a Celica. Fucking. I keep thinking there's a Celica one make and there isn't. It's for the fucking Yaris. I keep thinking there's a Celica one make and I don't know why. Why do I keep thinking there's a Celica one make? Best Yaris would be this. That's not even a question. This would be the best Yaris. No, I tell a lie, that one. It's got way more horsepower. Well, we're gonna need it. I have actively lost money in this part so far. And I think the prize car... What is the prize car for the fucking Yaris race? What prize cars can you win in Toyota? Oh, no, that's in the... Why is this dealer? I don't know. It won't be that. Definitely won't be that. What could the prize card be? It can't be these, because we have both of these. I have run out of money to buy that car, but we already own it, so it's okay. Is there a new car in the Toyota dealership that's a prize car I don't know about? We've got that, and we've got that. Everything else you can purchase. I don't know why I kept thinking there was a Celica 1, mate. I'm actually why did I keep thinking there was a Celica 1? Where did I get the idea that I need a Celica from? I'm actually bamboozled. I am legitimately baffled. I don't know why I keep thinking I need the fucking... Why the fuck do I think I keep needing a Celica? Do you know what? It's... Bouncing Yaris is the best meme ever. Mate, I can't lie. I've bought all three of these cars for the giggles. I don't know why. We do need them though, because they're in... Yeah, they're cup races. I need an SL. We've done all of them apart from the SL trophy, which I said I wanted to go buy a car for, but the SLR's banned. It's recommending the 230, but I don't think we should go for that. I think that'd be a bit too easy. Gillet doesn't have one, Spiker doesn't have one, Volvo doesn't have one. I think we're getting close to doing all the one makes in the game, which I never thought I'd say. Oh shit, we need a Lotus, don't we? Right, we're gonna need an Elise anyway. We are going to need an Elise. The Esprit ain't gonna do it. Esprit's way too... Yeah. Oh yeah, shit. I forget that this is one of them fucking progressive motherfuck. This is one of them progressive dealerships. You need the Elise to win the Elan to do the Lotus Classics. I keep forgetting that. So Elise is mandatory. We might as well get the best one. We're going to need it for numerous races anyway. That is a progressive dealership. It's like fucking Toyota, not Toyota, Suzuki. It's like the fucking Suzuki dealership. We need one to do the other. And we also need one for the lightweight series in the European events, so... Bugger me backwards. It's got to weigh 1,000 kilo or less. It's got to be a UK car. The Lotus Motorsport Elise is the best car for it. This car doesn't count. Okay. I don't have an old European classic. No, I tell a lie, I do. I've got the Alfa Romeo. Oh, that's... Oh, that's not a bad shout, but it's not as quick as the Motorsport. Basically, the Motorsport Elise is one of the most broken cars in the game. It can just do everything, and the fact it's so fucking light really, really helps it. Like, unbelievably so. We've done... I have a TBR. It is under 1,000 kilo. It just won't beat this. Nothing beats this. This thing is broken in every event it enters, apart from when it's against itself. Right. It's going to need a few upgrades, I think. Because on its own, I don't think it can do... Okay, this looks like it's aimed at really, really old-ass cars. What the fuck? We might be okay then. Boo, get good. Hi Larry, how's it going? The TVRs in this game are broken. They can break everything. Oh, okay. They're on sports softs. What have we got here? That's the Jeanette. Oh, there we go. Yeah. There's the modern elite. Yeah, okay. So we know the opponents are on sports softs. That much we can guarantee you. It said classic sports cars. This is not classic at the time of this game's launch. This is not a classic car game. You're lying. See you, Lima, man. Take it easy. Imagine. Now pay for a full Tesco's dinner. Thank you for the sub, Larry. Really, really appreciate it. Oh, full Tesco's dinner. Yeah, that's expensive. Tesco's dinners are about 10 quid. I'm going to quickly check what tyres we've got on this car, and if it's okay, we'll just jump into that championship and get it out of the way early. I'm hoping it pays out a prize car we can use. I'm hoping. It's probably not sport. Okay, just dump on sports softs, we'll be okay. Yeah, something like that. I think it's like £2.50 per tier 1 sub, I think, if I remember right. Something like that. But yeah, it's always appreciated, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. We should clap this championship, but I don't think we'll make the money back on the motorsport lease. I don't think we're going to make any money back on this motorsport lease at all. It's cost us 97k, the event's paid 3. Unless one of the other championships starts paying crazy money, I don't think we're going anywhere. Oh, the mini Marcos is here, fantastic. At least this is a short set of events. Oh, yeah, we'll clap. Doesn't really stop. Like how this is aimed at old cars, but then there's just like, yeah, here's these are eligible. That's the fucking Elan at the front. I assume the prize car for this is the Elan or the Europa. I'm assuming. Oh boy. I mean, yeah, we're going to dominate this race because we've got such a good car, but thankfully these races are quite short. Oh, car! Didn't play foot. I I have played Forza recently. It's not like I've not played it like at all. I haven't forgotten how to drive. It's just this car is a bit shit. It's good, but it's also a bit shit to drive. Very, very loose at the rear. Doesn't stop particularly well. Did I start and close it again? Kind of. I did. I'm doing all the FOMO shit. I'm playing through that at the minute. Whenever that starts again on fucking Thursday, I'll be doing that. But yeah, I've not played. I don't know. Hoppers don't seem all that interesting to me at the minute. I don't really have the time to really sit there, but I can't lie, I have been bored. Like, I don't really know what. I haven't really wanted to play anything, to be completely honest. It's been very, very hard for me to just load up something and play it for a good few hours. With all due respect, it's been really, really tricky. Even the AI can't fucking stop the car. What a power play. And plus, if I play Forza on stream, it doesn't get many viewers. I can't lie. But I will be picking it up for fast car at some point. We know that this is apricot hill reverse, not forward, so we've got to do a hill start. Got to have clutch control like Peppa Pig's dad. Oh god, car. Big brake. Oh boy. Forgot there was a corner there. I thought it came up. I think it started cornering earlier than it did. Oh. I actually wonder what the prize car for this is. I haven't actually thought about it. Have not thought about what the prize car for this championship is. Something useful, I hope. Do what? Now I come to think of it, if there's one feature I would bring over from GT7 to Motorsport, it's the ability to make offline races with your own car garage. That would be the one feature for Gran Turismo 7 I would bring over to. I would play Forza so much more if I could do that, instead of having to rely on the game auto-balancing opponents for me. You can legitimately have some close racing with the AI offline on Gran Turismo 7 if you put the VOP on and put everyone in the same class car. You can legitimately have some good races, which is something I can't say for Forza when you do that. There we go. Right, last race in this championship, and we'll have British lightweights done. Give me that reward, thank you. Best of stage route 5, 2 laps, easy. Should be an easy win. I just don't know what is the prize card for this champion? What could it be? Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, that's the Janetta. I mean, to be fair, we did have the Janetta. We could have used that, but no, that's after. Oh, car, what the fuck? Car is a bit shit. Ow. At least the Lotus is relatively quick, even if it doesn't drive all that well. Hit the brake. Oh. Oh boy. Oh. That was a bad line. Well, that's this championship done. It only took us about 10 minutes. Easy. You know it's bad when the elites are not the best cars in these events. It's like the fucking Elan. The Elan's the best car. What could the prize car for this be then? What is the fucking prize car? I don't know. It's gonna be something useless, right? Like, surely the prize car for this has to be something completely useless. It could be worse. That's not what I thought the prize car was going to be. I thought that would have been for the fucking Elise Cup. Does that mean that the Elise Cup then is for the fucking Elan? I'm going to assume so. We could use that for European Classics, for Europa. And that would be a power play, wouldn't it? And then... Oh wait, do you use the Europa to get the Elan? Is that what this is? Is this a hold-up, is it? Where's my... That's not it. Where's my... I thought every time I see a yellow car I keep thinking, oh there it is. So there's our Lotus Europa special. It's definitely a Europa. Okay. So we have made a bit more progress, not a lot more, because of that long ass fucking debacle with the Infineon World Sports Cars event. So we can theoretically smash both of these out. Yeah. Yeah. I'm assuming the Motorsport Elise is the strongest car here. Lotus Classics is I'm assuming the prize car then's the Elan. It's the only thing that makes sense for that one. But there's only 2 prize Lotuses. There's only 2 cars in Lotus that are prize cars. So what the fuck is the other one? There's only 2 Lotus. What the fuck could it? Oh, okay. I tell a lie. No, the Europa. Okay, one's the Esprit Turbo HC, and one's the Elan. Because I'm pretty sure we don't have that 87 Esprit. I'm positive we don't have that car. I am positive we do not have the 87 Esprit. No, we do. What the fuck is the prize car then? We've figured out one's the Elan. So what the fuck is the other one? Nothing is apparently jumping out at me for what the other prize Lotus could be. We know one of them is clearly the Elan. That's no question. Oh, we got the Esprit Turbo from the Turbo Challenge, didn't we? That just raises more questions than that. Unless it's like a special colour of one of the fucking cars. Wait. No, I think I remember. I think it's a Type 72 in a special colour. I'm pretty sure. But before I commit, I need to see if I need any upgrades. Oh, this is a short championship, okay. This is a short championship, we can do this. But how much horsepower are these guys on? They've got to be upgraded, surely. So I'm on 204. Okay, I guess these guys are all on stock cars then. Stock-ish. But I need to check the entry requirements. Actually, no, I don't. I think we can do this, guys. I think this will be doable. We'll make what? 2/3 of the cost of this a lease back. Oh, of course, it's on fucking pole. Yeah, okay. Okay, this should be a pretty straightforward championship. Oh. Okay. This should be a pretty short championship then. Easy. This should be a pretty self-explanatory championship, I think. Next race. That's not a bad prize fund, to be fair. 15,000, 22,500, 29,000. 30. This might make us back on money. I think this championship might just make us back our money on the most part. I was debating using the 190. The Elite Sport 190 would have been a fun one. boy. Deep send. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Big break. Bit wide. I might wrap this championship up as the last thing we do today. Oh boy. Ow. Oh, big break. There we go. I can't believe that there's 2 fucking Lotus championships we've got to go through. Not bad for a car deal with only like 9 cars in it. Half of them the same fucking model of car, just a different, like, variation. Oh. Oh boy. My phone is freezing cold. My phone is absolutely freezing cold. Maybe I put it on charge and that'll warm it up. Okay, 2 laps of special save route 5. In reverse. Oh boy. Oh, big break. Oh. The AI in front are keeping it honest. They're keeping it going. Oh. Oh boy. The other releases, you know, it's keeping with us. Maybe the AI aren't as bad as this track as I thought they might be. Yikes. Ooh. We nearly went right into the pit breaker there. The AI kept me honest there, that was not as easy as that looked. The AI they weren't slow. It's okay, we'll go to the next race. Okay, next race, we've got 2 more to go in this championship. Hong Kong. Legitimately hate this circuit. Oh. Those two are keeping it pretty honest at the front. This is not a long track either. Oh. Oh. Big send. We're gonna have to get a bit aggressive. Oh, careful. The AI are quick here, man. The AI just seems to be getting quicker and quicker as these races go on. Oh, hello. Nice and wide. Thank you for the opening. Ow. It This is based on real road placement. I don't know where in Hong Kong it is. Pulled a gap on him now. Over the curb. There we go. Right, there we go. One more race in this championship. What track is it? I forgot. I forgot. That's like Suzuka or something stupid. It's gotta be at like Suzuka, right? Surely. Apricot Hill. That was a solid launch. 2-lap run here. Okay, here we go. Round long bend again. One exit. That was pretty smooth. Oh, big break. Around the bend. There we go. There we go. Easy. Easy. Okay. There you go. And then another 30 grand. Thank you. Boink. And that has not paid off the car yet. Still. The next championship should. Hopefully. I was correct, it is the Type 72. I was correct in the end, I did remember. Is that a special colour though? Can you get the Type 72 in black? I swear you can. Oh no, you can't buy it. Wait, can you? Can you buy the Type 72 Elite? I don't remember. It's in the used dealer? I don't remember if it's in the used dealer or not. There it is. Can you buy this car? I have no idea. We'll have to quickly check the used car dealer. If we could, it'd be in here. No. Doesn't look like you can. Interesting. Oh, there's the Sport 190 that we could have bought. Well, I guess that sums up that. I'm going to call it a night there, I think. Thank you so much for everyone who's joined. Thank you for Larry for the sub. I should be back tomorrow, hopefully. And hopefully I won't. Could be worse. Right. See you all tomorrow, hopefully. Have a good night. Stay safe. And yeah, see you then. Bye bye.